Well, hello there. I'm Kim Berry, editor of Food and Drink Business. Welcome to our weekly news roundup as Stage 4 restrictions take hold in Melbourne and Stage 3 restrictions come into play for the rest of Victoria. The state's grappling with the latest outbreak of COVID-19. It currently has more than 7,000 cases, with 725 new cases reported overnight. The economic impact is undisputed, but as Premier Daniel Andrews said, there's no playbook for a pandemic. Chief Economist for KPMG, Dr. Brendan Ryan, has said it's very difficult to make forecasts when there is no precedence. He said the best we can do at the moment is look to New Zealand and how it performed during its Stage 4 restrictions while we were in Stage 3. He looked at goods producing industries, including manufacturing, construction and utilities. New Zealand had about a 10% drop in employment compared to Australia, which had a 5% drop. Victoria currently has 200,000 jobs in those sectors, but there are a lot of countervailing factors at play now compared to those initial rounds of closures and restrictions in both countries, including companies that have already pivoted or made adjustments, but also the ability of business to meet demand while it's going to be operating at a reduced capacity. The CEO of employer group AiGroup, Ines Wilcox, has said that the restrictions are draconian, and while the group appreciates there have to be in place some levels to try and get this pandemic under control, he's really calling on the government to review what's in place for those sectors. One industry that has been particularly targeted is the meat processing and abattoirs industries. The CEO of the Australian Meat Industry Council, Patrick Hutchinson, has said that the industry, which is being made to reduce its operations by a third, there will definitely be what he called market throughput reductions of about 30%. This is far from over. It's only the start of their 6-week restrictions, and we're wishing all of the food and beverage manufacturers in Victoria, of which there are many, the best of luck, and our thoughts are with you. In other news, a joint venture, a $45 million joint venture between Cleanaway Waste Management, Pact Group, and Asahi Beverages has been announced. It's a recycling facility that's going to be operating in Albury-Wodonga. So another win for regional manufacturing, and a good news story. There is also a government review underway of our Australian Australia's country of origin food labelling. That's underway. And also the plant-based meat startup v2food, they've launched into supermarkets. They've been working with food service, and you can now find them in Drake's supermarkets and other independents. With that, head to foodanddrinkbusiness.com.au for all the news. This week we're brought to you by Hydroflux. So welcome aboard. And with that, I'm Kim Berry. Over and out.